It's Thursday. They just released the
Are we doing
second.
This right now?
Yeah, we're in
Welcome
it.
Welcome back to Hopping on Justin. I mean, Boys Interrupted.
That's our call name.
Boom.
That's our call name.
That was one of the comments I saw. It was like,
that's our street.
Don't
that's
ignore
our
the
street name.
people. This podcast is called Hopping on Justin's Pepper. I'm like, yeah,
It's just gonna start catching on too much. We're gonna have to change the name.
it's completely changed everything.
Anyways, but they
welcome
just
back.
released the second workout of the Open. It's a repeat from 22-3.
How'd
Do you guys
do-
remember
how-
that?
How'd you do in that
Dude.
workout?
I actually remember it like quite well because the Buttery Bros came out to CrossFit Fort Vancouver for that announcement. Like they were there when they announced the workout, and then we ended up hitting it with them there. Like we had a huge Friday Night Lights. It was super fun, like good energy. And I remember like hitting it unbroken, didn't mess up anything. Like I think I got like right around like mid 4 minutes, and I was like, sick. This is going to be a fun one to beat. Because I was like, I remember hitting it and like, dude, that was damn near perfect. Did everything unbroken. So hopefully my cycle speed has gotten faster since 22.3.
Based on 22 scores, Justin probably won't be singing and dancing this week.
I think that was my best year of the Open. I think I ended up getting like third or something overall that year. Top 10 in that workout.
That's not good to hear. It's not good to know.
I remember, I'm pulling up this video right now. I
That
failed
one failed a thruster.
I failed a thruster. Let me see if I can. It was right at the end too.
How did you do in that workout?
I was like 5:04. I wasn't like super fast, but I was on like kind of like the higher end of a big grouping.
Yeah. I'm really curious what that's going to be this year. Like, is that new group going to be 4:30? Like,
No.
Probably like
I feel
4:50.
you can only go so fast on that.
I know, because I was like watching it and I was just like, man, like this is gonna suck. I saw that Mal on the Open announcement had the top score for that workout at like 4:11.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just like,
that's
man.
insane.
Yeah,
Is Colton gonna
this
win
workout?
2 workouts in a row?
I know. Did you guys see his video from the last one?
Yeah, it was pretty.
Yeah, I mean, finishes the workout, doesn't sit on the ground, walks up to the camera.
Dude, he was stumbling, bro. Did you watch him? He was stumbling, dude.
He makes it a point to like never lay down or sit down after a workout.
I'm like, bro,
I'm
no
not
matter how-
gonna lie. Every time I get on like in training, if I'm like want to lay down, I'm like, okay, Colton wouldn't do this. Like I can't do this.
If I lay down, I'll like look at the clock. I'll give myself 30 seconds, and I'm thinking about is Colton. He's in my head.
I'm gonna show you. Literally yesterday, I wanted to lay on the ground, but then I'm like, I can't. Look, this is after a workout.
Just
my
failed the
God.
thruster.
Do it again.
What rep was that?
Oh man, it had to have been like 12.
Oh my gosh.
It's not
That's
as
like a legit fail though. Like you legit
just
didn't. Yeah.
nothing. It's not as good as Angelo DeChico. He just reposted it on his story. He failed the
was me.
bottom of a squat.
This was
On the
yesterday.
thruster.
Me
It
not
was
wanting
awesome.
me not wanting to be Colton.
You're just holding yourself up.
Don't lay down.
And then I fall on this J hook.
Dude, that looks way more badass than laying on the ground.
I'm like, dude, I want to be on the ground so badly, but I can't.
In training, honestly, I'm just like, I'm tired. I'm going to lay down.
gonna lay
In
down,
competition, it's like the point is not to lay down and go give every single person a high five before they stand up.
Yeah.
That's the goal. But, yeah, dude.
Well,
Yeah, if Colton wins 2 weeks in a row,
I feel like he's got a really good shot because Scott Tetlow won the workout last time. Did Colton do? He had to do the Open.
he did it. Yeah, because he was at the games.
I feel like he's
let me
a
check.
lot-
Let me check his time. It's
Yeah. I feel like he's a lot fitter
yeah.
now than he was then, but I feel like that's a really good workout for him too.
So you want to know what I'm embarrassed by?
Sure.
Is not getting Dave Castro's hint. It was probably the only one that ever
It
made
was the
sense.
easiest hint.
I didn't pay much attention to it, but I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, that makes so much sense.
If you guys did not see Dave's hint, he posted a picture of a bunch of bullets on the ground, and their 223 caliber. So 22.3 was the redo. It's pretty good. I think
that's like the only hint that's ever made
like complete sense. I really wish Dave, after he would release like his hint and the workouts out, is just explain why he chose the hints. Because there's some of them after the workout you go back and look and be like, dude,
doesn't make sense.
I can't piece this together at all.
Sometimes I just wonder, like, there's no hint at all, just a random thing.
And then this one makes you think there is a reason.
Because he explained the mushroom one last year. That was like the first one he's ever explained.
Yeah. Last year I made a video going back through all of his hints and trying to like figure out like what the correlation was. And I felt so stupid after making that video because like I could not put anything together. It was just a video of me looking at random pictures and trying to describe how a mushroom relates to this workout. But there's so many of them that I like did not remember at all. Anyways,
yeah,
it was good.
Colton got 424, 4th place. Justin, you were 5th place with a 429. Ooh. But I think Colton is going to.
You beat James by over a minute in that workout.
Is James getting another punishment?
Except James won the CrossFit Games on a thruster bar muscle up workout.
I know. I feel like it's such a wild card now because like even
Come
like
on,
you
that
guys,
that was a yoke workout.
Because like, even like you guys on this last workout was insanely impressive because you look at big guys in the sport and you would not think last week's workout is a good one for you guys. And you guys put up, Jason, what was your placement?
12th.
Yeah, like almost top 10, both of you guys, and like the world in a burpee workout is insane.
It's not bad. And it was I think it was one of those workouts where it could be, I think we talked about it last week, where like just some random really fit guys who happen to be really good at this workout, like that's easy for them. Not easy, but like you find them on a leaderboard on workouts like that.
Is like burpees and this kind of, is it something that you felt like you've always been kind of good at? Like obviously you've gotten better at it, or is like that's a major focus in your guys' training to like be good at? Like for me, I have to focus on machine work a lot. For
the longest time, it was just kind of like whenever there would be a machine, I would just like sub it out for burpees.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. I have always been pretty good at burpees. My mom's good at burpees. I don't know if that means anything, but she likes to take credit for that. She tells me all the time. But on a workout like that, I think I'm good at boring workouts, like where you can just get lost pretty easily.
Yeah.
I like to think I'm good at those, and that was kind of what it was. But also like a ton of upper body pressing, not specifically in a burpee, has helped me continue to get better at burpees. So.
Yeah.
I was so sore. I felt like I did 10, 15, 20 attempts at a 1 rep max bench.
Really?
Yes.
Dang.
Chest,
my triceps were like
shoulder,
definitely fatigued.
Everything.
Yeah. It got bad, dude. Like just like the last press on those, like started to get slow. Cause did you alternate every one, or did you do like a few on one side and then would switch hands and do a few, or did you alternate?
I literally went until I got tired on one arm.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I didn't even like really guess. Like by the end though, I was doing like 2s and 3s, like on one arm.
I did all 3s.
All 3s all the way through
until the end. I went like the last set. I did 6-6, but I wish I would have gone like 6s and 9s earlier. Like held 3s. 9
on one side,
or even like the set of 30, just 6, 6, 6, 6, 6 all the way up. But I was doing 3s for a while.
Yeah,
and it's sped up definitely when I went to 6s. But
so you left a lot on the table. You could have tracked down Colton.
I think I could have easily beaten Colton by a couple reps. Just like I'm gonna beat him this week. It was fun. And Fee, so the heat was
Fee crushed it.
Me, Jason, and Fee. And Fee and I both were 3rd.
Dang.
Yeah, and then we also had a masters athlete do it before us. Her name is Jen Dieter. She took 3rd in her age group as well. So all within an hour, 3 3rd places.
Hey, if you want to be good at burpees, do brute strength.
Yeah.
Jason, you beat me in this workout. Like, you fucking crushed it. But your video looked like you were hurting there at the end.
My biggest regret in that workout was knowing your score. I think knowing your score prevented me from having a better score.
In a weird, twisted way.
Can you elaborate?
Because I never, in that workout, so I got we did the set of 27, and we're starting the set of 30, and I look at the clock, and I have 2.5 minutes to get 2.5 minutes left. And in my mind, I'm literally saying, I have so much time to beat, like, Dallin had already dropped me, and he was like already like a few burpees in. And so I knew that I wasn't going to be able to catch Dallin. So my mind instantly went to, I just got to do what is necessary to avoid getting a spray tan. And I saw that 2.5 minutes starting the burpees, and I said, I have plenty of time to get this work done. And I made that decision right there, not to do my best, but to just do what is necessary. And that is my biggest regret over this past workout. Because I look
any better? Because when you look at your video, it looked like you didn't have much more left.
Yes, but dude, I could have picked up that dumbbell instead of resting for 8 seconds.
Yeah, but like I could say the same thing. Like, dude, if I knew your guys' score, like I think I could have easily got like another 5 or 6 reps.
But there would have been.
But it's the opposite way.
It's the opposite way
for what he's saying, which is hilarious.
But it's weird because like if I didn't know your score, there would be a lot more fear, and there would be a lot more like I have to go because I'm in like the unknown, and I would have picked up that dumbbell. I would have went way faster. In that last 30.
I held you back.
I get it.
Sure. I get it.
And then I started hearing time.
I just won't show you my time anymore.
You shouldn't.
That's good.
I started hearing.
You're wild.
I was like, okay, I'm okay with that performance, and then I start hearing people beat me and names that I'm like frustrated with that beat me. I'm like, frick.
Like who?
That's when it all like started setting in.
Who made you frustrated?
Roman tied with him.
Roman tied with
redo.
me. I was mad that I didn't beat Austin. Austin actually beat me. I thought we tied, but he beat me by like 4 reps or so.
Did they give him all those reps?
Dude, I know I could have got 8 more reps. I could have got 340.
They did give him all his reps.
I mean, I honestly think it's like that's not. I don't blame him for that because like in a competition, like you're going to go as much as your judge allows you to, and like that's his judge's fault for those reps. But
do that all the time.
No, but it was fun.
So, I saw your guys' little hype video at the end of the open announcement.
Yeah, that was good.
The what?
You see that?
I didn't see that.
They clipped like stuff from the interviews and when CrossFit came and videoed all of us.
Oh, was it good?
It was pretty good, I thought.
What do you guys? So like, is there like more content coming out then?
Yeah, so kind of like the last 2 weeks. I don't know how. I haven't paid super close attention this week, but I know they were putting out a ton of stuff with Mayhem. But I imagine Tuesday through Thursday next week, they each came and spent a day with one of us, and they're putting all the clips together, and they asked us similar questions to kind of counter other people's answers. That's the only thing I've seen, though, is at the end of that.
They ask you who your friend was?
Yeah.
Is that James?
They did ask who. Nice. No, you'll like that video, Jason. You should go watch it.
I'll go watch it. I'll go watch it after this.
Yeah, I actually heard something that made me pretty disappointed about you guys.
What was that?
So remember, like when I told you guys my score from last week?
That's crazy. That's Dallin. That is Dallin.
I'm not telling James.
That's literally. Oh my gosh, Dallin.
I didn't until after he did it.
He told me that he knew my score going into it because you guys told him.
Don't put you guys into this, Justin.
That's what he told me.
Just because I was in Jacksonville does not mean I'm a part of this.
I'll check the messages.
My feelings were just hurt a little bit.
In my YouTube video. Go watch my YouTube video, and I said, "Oh man, we could have told James Justin's score, and I think he would have beat him because you guys got."
Maybe
you beat him
you're
by
just
one
like
rep.
a good liar because you told me that you weren't going to tell him your score, and I believed you.
That's
and
crazy,
now I'm
Dallin.
just
I am like 90.
Let me just throw Dallin under the bus. Let me build him up. Let me build him up and then throw him.
Can
under
I?
the bus. Let me just say.
Dallin, shut up for a second.
Dallin did not tell James your score.
Okay.
Thank you.
Because he made this comment after. I wish I would have told your
score. Well,
I did say that.
Anyways.
I just think James, so far James's spray tan has not settled the way I was hoping. I think it could have. I think it would have looked a lot worse on one of us.
It would have.
And 100%. So that is part of the reason
so
I said
bad
that.
on you. Yeah, we definitely wanted to see you.
Yeah,
in the spray tan.
I could tell. Jason messaged like, "Hey, so did you see that you might be getting a penalty?" He messaged.
Dude, I was trying so hard.
He messaged the group chat. He's like, "Hey guys, I'm just going to throw this out there."
Yeah. I don't care what happens, but I'm just saying.
I was like, I'd reached out to James. I felt so bad because, well, anyways, like I did the workout right when it came out. Like I read all the rules. Back to the dumbbell. You don't need to start with like from a hang on your first clean and jerk. Like yada yada yada. Put all the tape lines. Made my video, and then like did the workout. Talked to you guys. That was on Thursday. Friday, I fly to the Arnold. I land on the plane. My buddy Mac, he goes live because he's doing the workout. And I'm like, oh, sick, I'll watch that. Click on it. And he's standing with his back to the dumbbell. And I'm just like, fuck.
You immediately.
Did not. Yeah. Immediately was just like, I did not do that. Because like literally before Dallas was here, Ellie was here, I was like, hey, don't let me forget to start with my back to the dumbbell. Daniel, my coach Jesse, hops on FaceTime. They're talking about, like, don't let him forget to start with his back to the dumbbell.
Okay,
3, 2, 1, go.
We get it. It was a mistake.
People.
But you got to explain the CrossFit Vancouver. That was a pretty conscious decision you made.
Well, I don't know what I don't understand what that is because, so on my thing, you fill it out and you put your affiliate. And I always write CrossFit Fort Vancouver because that's what I want my games jersey to show CrossFit Fort Vancouver.
Yeah,
go to the next page.
It was just in the system.
You go to the next page.
It does
and
auto
you go to
fill.
submit. Yeah, so then it was there. I just didn't think about it because like I represent CrossFit Fort Vancouver.
Yeah.
And then I submitted my score, and then it shows CrossFit Fort Vancouver, which I didn't even think that was a big deal, dude. Like I have a home gym that's called CrossFit Shred Shed, and I pay an affiliate fee. So like
that is cool that it's affiliated.
Like I don't know what the difference is,
yeah.
But anyways, like I just went back and changed it. But
I had a similar story.
I got a lot of heat for those two things.
You did get a lot of heat,
and I was like, guys, like I'm sorry I made a mistake.
When you were watching Mac's video, it reminded me quarterfinals 23. There was the lunge and gymnastics workout where it was like muscle ups, handstand walking, and then wall facing handstand push ups. Mm-hmm. So it had 1 million measurements. I do the workout. I'm watching the next heat because we're doing heats. Go and do all their measurements, and I realized I totally missed measuring one of the 1 million handstand push-ups tape line measurements we have to show. So I had to run it back an hour later because the deadline was in 2 hours. So,
oh, dude, have you ever had to do that for an open?
No, I was like 10 seconds slower, but for the workout I was like most concerned about with the handstand push-ups, it's pretty good. So
I had to do that workout over as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Any reason?
I used my toes to climb up the wall walks, and then I realized everybody was doing that.
Oh, that's when you were doing quarterfinals with Mal, and you just kept texting me, and you're like, bro, I don't think I'm good enough. Getting smashed.
She was fit,
She did make me feel that way.
Yeah.
Did you do the 22.3 with her? No.
I moved up.
Maybe it was like Jake.
I moved up.
Maybe it was Jake Marconi or something.
It was, yeah.
I remember seeing her do it with somebody. But anyways, dude, one of the worst repeats that I've seen someone do is my buddy Mac, quarterfinals. I don't think it was last year. I think it was 2 years ago. The GHD row V up workout.
Oh yeah.
That was a quarterfinals. Yeah.
He hits the workout. It's like 90 minutes probably until like deadline, or like 2 hours maybe at the most. And we're like, I go back and I watch his video, and every single V up, like what was like the standard? Like your knees couldn't
Your
bend.
toes had to be over your knees or whatever.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
there's
like
a bunch of dumb standards on that one.
His knees were too high, and I taught him like, dude, I think every single V-up he did is a no rep. Like I could see them telling him that, and I was like,
GHCs.
dude, he's gonna get a major penalty, and like he's definitely not qualifying for semis because like if his workout ends on the first V-up and he's not credited for any more reps, I'm like, dude, like he's screwed. Like I think he should redo the workout like in like 20 minutes, and just like get more reps because it's gonna be better than the major penalty that he's gonna get. So he does the workout again. And, like, dude, like, you remember how bad your abs felt after that.
That's
He's,
so
like,
bad.
doing V-ups, and then he stops and tries to get up off the ground. And, like,
has to roll. You have to do, like, the roll over to your stomach and press yourself up.
He, like, goes to sit up and just goes, and then just, like, rolls over, gets back on the rower, and then keeps going.
I remember
It was
that.
one of the funniest things I've seen. But the whole gym was, like, around him and yelling because everyone knew the situation he was in. Because it was, like, 150 GHDs and like I don't know a bunch of V-ups. Like it was crazy, and he did it twice within like 2 hours.
Hey, what's it gonna take to not be dressing up in an outfit and singing a song on Instagram this week?
Sub 5.
I think I was like, if you're not sub 5, you're doing a punishment.
I was thinking, I'm going for 440. I think you gotta be under 445.
You think there's 3 of us that go sub 445?
If Jason was doing it in person with one of us, yeah. I'll give Jason a 4. I don't. So here's the thing. James, this workout obviously was not a strength in 22, but we did. I think I talked about it the Brutal Friday with the thruster chest to bar echo bike.
Yeah.
And it had 63 thrusters at 95 pounds, and we tied. And I'm like, James, bro, just go run again or something. Like,
yeah. Dude, it's gonna be this week's gonna be interesting because I feel like our fitness.
This is my best case scenario. This is best case scenario for me being alone because I know the times to beat because it's a repeat, and it's not a long workout, so it's like it's gonna be really quick. I feel like the ones that are super long are the ones that I get like kind of lost in and be like, oh, I think I'm at a good pace, and then I realize it wasn't very.
Do you remember what was your time in this workout? Do you remember?
I checked as soon as, I just checked, and I lost to Dallin by like 6 seconds.
Shit.
And then James was like James was 5:32, I think, or 5:30.
Yeah. I think he's very different now. Yeah. Like I don't think his time's too relevant.
I feel like I'm pretty confident. I know I tripped over the double unders twice in that workout, and
I also have excuses for my time. If you guys
I'm just saying. Well,
I do want to hear.
You thought you were obviously at max capacity. Mine were simple mistakes.
See, the reason I failed was because I had to spend so much extra energy holding onto the pull-up bar because the gym we were at that day had the worst pull-up bars ever.
Oh my gosh, bro!
And now I have a perfect.
He just blamed this on the pull-up bar.
You just blamed tripping. I told you I had excuses.
Yeah, that's a mistake, dude. You can't blame.
Yeah, my first mistake was going to that gym, and now I have
this poor affiliate out there.
Now I have a perfectly. One of the best parts about being in like a humid place with Spiel bars is they develop a thin layer of rust, and then with leather grips, you can hang on them forever. So
well, great. Well,
so you're putting up the friggin' time to beat them this week.
4:07.
Well,
I'm just trying to go sub 4:30 again.
Do you think? Wait. Do you think you could go sub 4 with no double unders?
Yeah.
How many double unders are there?
Like 90 something.
I mean, I think it's like 100 and over 100. It's like about 100. It's a minute.
Wait, how many? I don't even know what the double under reps are. Is it 42?
42, 36, 30.
Something like that.
Okay, it's 100 reps. Never mind. Dumb question. Moving on. Could you go sub 330 with no double unders?
Probably not. Because the double unders in that workout is honestly like a rest.
Yeah.
I remember it for me, like, obviously, like, the last set of thrusters kind of got shitty, but that last set of bar muscle-ups was awful. Like, I thought I was going to fall off the bar the whole time.
Me too.
Because, like, my grip was...
just sucked.
Did you go on broken down?
I don't think so. I probably went 6.54 or something.
Are you going to go on broken this time?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I use frog grips.
To.
I use frog grips, so I probably will.
Well, didn't you guys see
Which
that,
are no longer banned.
Yeah, what happened with that? I didn't even know what happened because I saw that they were banned, and then I saw a bunch of people posting that they're unbanned. Did they just like randomly unban them?
No,
I think
you didn't hear about it? Taylor Swift
I know that
really came through for us.
Yeah. The CAC actually got that done.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
I think that's really random. Like a random thing for them to like ban, you know?
It was a random thing for them to ban, and then even more random that it was like such a big deal that they got them unbanned. Like,
yeah,
like I didn't know it was that controversial.
Do you use those types of grips, Dallin, or no? No, I don't either. You do, right, Jason? Mm-hmm. How does it compare to like? Well, I know, but they have other grips. Like it's not just frog grips. Yeah. It was like that material, right? So there's like multiple brands that have grips like that, or no?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't speak for other brands. I know.
Well, I know, but like the ban wasn't like banning frog grips. No, it was banning that type.
Yeah, rubber-based grips. And
like the rubber-based grips.
I always bring a pair with me because if I would have had them in 2022, I would have been 430 kind of situation. If you have a really bad pull-up bar, it is nice to have a pair of those. But that's not my go-to. Are you sponsored by a grip company? No. So what grips do you use? All of them. That's kind of why I'm not.
You use a bunch of different types of grips?
So many grips, yeah.
Do you care to explain?
He is so in his head about this kind of stuff, dude.
I always have. I mean, different grips for different workouts. I mean,
but like what? Like
I've used
all of them.
Is it a secret? Is it a secret?
I use frog grips.
He's got victory grips. He's got.
But like, what for do you use each of them? You don't have to talk about it if you don't want.
I like leather ones for rings more, and then depending on the pull-up bar, you could go leather or more of like a synthetic leather on the powder coated. That's kind of how I do it.
What if you had to only use one grip? What would it be?
Probably like a synthetic leather, but it's got to be thicker.
Do you have like the brand? Like which ones do you use for that?
The Frog ones are nice. The RX Smart Gear ones, that's actual leather. The Victory grips, the white ones. I think you use those ones.
I only use Victory grips because like I mean for a while I was trying a bunch of different grips, but like Bear Complex, I would do bar muscle-ups with them and rip them in half. Yeah. Like first workout.
I weirdly use Bear Complex if it's just toes to bar in competition. I always just go with Bear Complex, but only toes to bar.
So how many pairs of grips do you have in your bag?
I have, well, at competition I'll bring one of each of them.
Which is how many?
Probably 5 or 6. And then I have like drawers full of them.
Nice. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just use Victory grips for pretty much everything. I've used some of those like rubber ones before, but like they're honestly so grippy it hurts my wrist.
It pulls on the.
Yeah, like so, like I have calluses like right here from like grips pulling, but like those ones feels like my wrist is about to like dislocate.
Yeah. Have you ever gotten grip lock on like a bar muscle up?
Just like
where the grip folds back underneath, and then it pins itself, and then you're stuck on top of the bar.
I mean, that sounds pretty sick. Just never fall off.
Well, actually, it hurts really bad.
Oh, never mind.
It like pulls your
off, and your shoulder dislocates.
Well, yeah, especially if you're. So imagine you're at the top of the muscle up. You get grip lock, so your hand is vertical here, and then you have to go from here, and then it's just pulling.
That doesn't sound fun.
Yeah, it hurts.
Wow.
Not that I've done it, but.
Not at all. Did you guys watch anything from the Arnold, like the Strongman or anything?
All I saw is everyone making fun of Thor for not even attempting.
My little brother.
For what?
Huh?
Yeah, making fun of Thor for what?
Not even attempting the 501 or whatever. Like, how come you're gonna hype up 501 and not even pull it? It's like he's got to jump another like 150 pounds, and that one didn't look too easy.
Yeah, well he hit. He hit 1,023 or 26
Okay.
or something like that. And then he didn't pull the 1,100.
Yeah.
So he's like 70 or 80 pounds off.
But like that's a big jump.
Oh yeah, dude.
So,
like it's
but just
everyone
try
that's
it.
yeah. You said you were gonna try it.
dude, it was nuts.
You know when you have it, and you know when you don't.
I was so bummed because I thought that was the final event on Friday, and I was flying there on Friday, but it was actually the first event. So I was trying to like change my flights, trying to get there early because I was like, dude, I don't want to miss a freaking like world record attempt. Like those guys are insane. Yeah, I was able to like go back and we work with Rain, like Mitch and Thor are both with them, so like I got to talk to them a bunch throughout the weekend.
Yeah.
But,
Mitch pulled out the win.
Mitch did for the third time.
Yeah.
He's insane. He's
impressive.
honestly like Thor is legendary. Like it's one of the people that I've met before that I can't describe to anybody else, but like you just like have to meet him. It's like one of those people that I would encourage anybody if you have the opportunity to go meet Thor, like do it at like a meet and greet. Like his size and stature is just insane, and on top of that is like the nicest dude ever. But
I saw
when
him
like
at
Mitch
the
came
airport
in,
and he walked past me and I did this to him, and I guess I just was hoping that he would recognize me, us crossing paths before. He didn't.
He didn't.
So then I felt so weird, just being like,
What's up, bro?
I was in the.
You were gonna have to.
I was in, like,
look
the-
up. And,
I had like the biggest flex ever at the Arnold. I was like walked into the back, and it was like right after like the strongman competition finished. So I just like walked into like their warm up area, and I just want to congratulate Mitch, say what's up to Thor, and they're talking to each other and like some other people, and I just stood back because I didn't want to like just interrupt, but I was going to say what's up, and this guy next to me is like, "Hey man, like I'll take a picture of you with them if you take a picture with me with them." And I was like, yeah, dude, for sure. And then like they finish their conversation, and then they see me like, "Oh, Justin, what's up?" And they like dap me up, and the guy's like, he's like, "You know them?" I was like, yeah, like we've met, like we work with the like same company, but
That's funny.
I felt pretty cool.
So the guy must have mostly just followed Strongman. He's not like a big CrossFit guy.
No, he had no idea
Yeah.
like who I was.
Yeah, that makes
and
it.
then I had to
that
expect.
makes it
I'm
so
like,
good.
and he's like volunteering for. I don't know if he's volunteering or what he was doing, but he's like a younger guy, my age, but like looks like he's gonna be a strongman. Like
Yeah.
the dude is like
He's
probably a
slowly
football
that
player,
way.
something. I don't know what he is, but he was a unit. And he like looked at me like super tiny compared to in the warm up area of the strongmen.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
was
say,
like,
you had to
how
have
do
been
you know
the
these
smallest
people?
dude.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So cool, bro.
But I felt really cool in that moment. I normally don't feel cool, but that made me feel really cool.
Makes you feel good.
I mean, I'm
We're-
hanging around you guys all the time, so I normally just don't feel that level of
Yeah,
coolness.
it's tough to be this cool.
It is.
You were gonna say Thor is something in Strongman, and then you were gonna say something.
Yeah,
about...
so I was just saying about like Mitch. I think he came onto the scene so quick, like it was so crazy. But like I vividly remember like when he was having his come up, he did that like YouTube series where he kind of like went around and trained with like a lot of CrossFitters. And I remember, I think it was with Spiegel, he did like a 40-yard dash with her, and like he moved so fast. Like I just like couldn't comprehend like a guy that big doing that. And I feel like since he's come into space, like you see him compared to a lot of the other strongmen, and the dude just looks so much more like athletic than like all of them, that he's
He is
able to like
very
move well.
athletic,
Like
dude.
like he's like the first person to like on that like shoulder press. I think he's like one of the first. I could be wrong. I'm not super ingrained in strongman to like actually do a jerk. And he's like, yeah, dude, I
And
saw
people
like
started
CrossFitters and stuff,
implementing it.
and now like people are starting to do that, and it's like,
We did it.
It's crazy.
When I
I
was
think
in
it's,
Vermont, he came up on that trip he was doing, and we did a Metcon together. And I had like burpee bar muscle ups, and he subbed it out for like burpee pull ups. And I was like, sure, go at it. You're not gonna beat me regardless. Like you're gonna die out. We were doing like intervals of I think like 3 minutes with power cleans or something, and he was like beating me, and I was like. What?
you shouldn't do that. It's hard to comprehend because like his background, he's ran multiple marathons.
Oh yeah.
He's done a bodybuilding show. He was like really good at golf, which I don't know if you guys knew that. Like he entered in like some like long drive contest not too long back. I remember him seeing, but like he's really good at golf, and then obviously strongman. Like crazy.
Did you know I outlifted Mitch Hooper?
In what?
Let me guess. Let me guess.
Yeah, try and
guess.
It's probably the one thing I could have done. It's very specific.
Way to pull up.
No.
Squat snatch.
We were doing overhead bamboo bar carries.
Okay. I was going to say, it has to be something like mobility.
Exactly.
Like mobility related.
Have
you seen him do his jerk though at the competition? I'll let you tell your story, but like...
Yeah, it's just like that.
Yeah.
So we had it up on the safety arms on the rack, and I'd go underneath it. I have pretty good shoulder mobility. Lock it out, walk it, come back. And no matter how he did it, he would have to press it out, so it just limited him. And so I outlifted him. And we had that bar loaded so heavy. But it was like my claim to fame at the time. I was like, outlifted, world's strongest man. That was on his tour. He was there. He was doing a lot of stuff with Rain athletes, and he specifically came down to train with Danielle. But he did a shuttle.
Surprise, Dallin Pepper.
I'm here too, everybody. He did a field shuttle workout with us. We did a lot of shuttle runs.
Maybe that's the video that I saw. I remember doing something on the field, and I was like, I watched it, and I was like,
they
what
raced.
Was that? Because that was crazy.
We did like 20. we did like 15 to 20 4x50 shuttles, and he went to 30 or 35 yards.
Yeah.
But like that's a lot of volume for that guy to be running.
100%.
He stuck with us, same rest intervals, everything.
He doesn't look like the big guy out there, but like the dude's 330.
Yeah.
Like you guys look at
still
NFL
makes
linemen.
me look small.
Yeah. You guys look at NFL linemen, like they're massive people. Like that's him, but insanely more fit. It's crazy.
I thought you were going to say something about Thor being like one of the greatest legends in Strongman, and then Mitch Hooper being maybe the best to do it. And then I was going to say like Rich Froning and Matt Fraser. It's going to tie it in. Someone commented, and this made a lot of sense.
Dude, I saw some comments about that, dude. Oh my gosh.
This one made sense. Rich is the greatest CrossFitter of all time, and Matt was the fittest there ever has been.
But that makes no sense, bro.
That makes sense. It makes sense.
That just sounds good. It doesn't make any sense, though.
It makes sense.
No.
Rich was on the team. He continues to do it. All those things.
Okay, then change your wordage to ambassador.
No, because the dude was freaking fit.
He was. But
he's won the CrossFit Games as many times as you've been.
Because he did teams. Huh?
He won teams. He
carried teams.
He carried his team 6 times.
Look, dude. Yeah. Hey, I like Rich. Okay, I have nothing against him, but Matt is the greatest of all time. Plus, everybody say that again.
I said the fittest.
Like the fittest.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
But you said Rich is the greatest CrossFitter. Matt is the greatest CrossFitter of all time. What do you guys say about that?
I think Matt is the fittest.
Don't get emotional here. Don't get emotional.
I started emotional, brother. Did you ever watch the Froning film?
Yes, I did.
How many times? Because obviously it wasn't enough.
Once. He ate the pizza off the floor.
Once?
He ate the pizza off the floor. I don't watch any movies twice.
Why?
What?
No, I don't watch any movies twice.
Are you serious?
I know the outcome.
Do you watch things twice?
Dude,
I watch I rewatch a lot of like TV shows, like The Office.
I don't branch out. I just watch the same.
Yeah, that's what
if I like it, I like it.
My brain operates on like
you know what's gonna happen.
I don't care.
Dude, you pick up on things that you didn't.
Why would you want to watch Harry Potter again if you
it?
know what's gonna happen in Harry Potter?
There's so many
I was just gonna
details.
say that's where it started. Is I read Harry Potter like 6 times through growing up, and that's
you read Harry Potter 6 times.
Yeah, dude.
Okay,
that's
we're not getting
insane.
off course here. We're getting back.
No. Okay, but I'm just saying that's where it started. That's where it started. And I watched the Froning film so many times.
So it's emotional.
It can be whatever you want it to be. But what I'm saying, I agree with whoever commented this. I think they make a good point.
What do you think, Justin? Greatest of all time.
I don't know.
Black and white
It's
statement.
hard.
Don't think too much of it into it. Like, you just got to say what you think.
I think that the reason why there's so much debate on it is people define greatness in different ways.
Well, we're defining greatness as greatness.
Like, if you define...
As the fittest or the best CrossFitter?
I know.
What are we saying?
I think if you're defining, like, the greatest...
Prime versus prime, they're on the floor by themselves.
Yes,
and they have 13 events.
If that's how you are going to decide it, Matt is the best.
Which means he's the fittest.
Right?
Which will make him the best CrossFitter.
But it's different when you talk about, like, all-time greats for a sport. You know? Because, like, it goes way more than just winning than, like, being, like, the best.
Would you rather be a legend or a GOAT?
A GOAT.
Just throwing it out there. I don't think there's a wrong answer, but I was just wondering.
I do think that there are three things that you got to look at whenever you're deciding who's the greatest is performance.
You've been prepping this all week?
No. Y'all just don't watch sports. Y'all don't watch.
I'm just asking.
Y'all are literally going to get me fired up right now. People,
I'm asking if you prepped this. That's all I said.
No. But I'm talking.
Just say no.
I'm talking to people who are going to listen to this. Not just you. I'm talking to everybody. Okay. I watch a crap load of Stephen A. Smith.
Stephen A. Smith, that's who you listen to? Bro, you just discredited everything that's coming next.
No. I'm not saying what he says is right. I'm saying I watch a lot of it. But how he argues and the things and the points that he argues with are very valid. So there are three things.
Does he just try and be louder than the other people on the show?
No. Because
you're doing that.
Everybody right now is so emotional over this when this topic comes up because it's all about...
Including you.
What have you done for me lately? That's literally how people feel. What have you done for me lately? Okay? I'm sorry, I'm getting very passionate about this.
It sounds like... You're only as good as your last competition. That's a good one. You like that one. It's not the same?
I don't use
It's not the same.
I've matured
anymore.
I've matured.
That happened since Wadapalooza? That's changed?
Yes. And that was a couple months ago. I've grown.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
Okay. Three things. You got to look at stats, accolades, and competition.
Okay.
And if you look at all three of those, it's a no-brainer.
So wait, just for context, short answer, who do you think's the GOAT in basketball? Like LeBron, Jordan, or do you have a like?
But the thing is, I'm not
think like Kobe.
I didn't watch.
No, just ants.
I didn't watch MJ.
I know. So, who would you say?
LeBron.
Between MJ and LeBron.
LeBron.
Okay. See,
but
I think the LeBron argument, if you pick LeBron, favors more that Rich is the GOAT.
No, because he's such a good guy, and he's a good husband, and he's a good parent, he's a good dad, and he hasn't done anything wrong. I know that's where you're going with it. And he's a legend of the sport.
I know.
I know what you know. I know what I know.
I know that you know that I know that you know that I know that you know.
But the thing is, there's so many stats in the game of basketball.
Yeah.
There are rings. There are who your teammates are. There are how many points you have, how many assists, blah, 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 blah. And let's be honest, each of them are good in their own ways. Okay?
I think
the question you actually have to ask yourself, is Game 7 of an NBA Finals, you're down by
Rich
you
or
are
Matt
down by
taking
one.
the last
You are
shot?
down by 1 point. Who do you want to have the ball?
Rich or Matt? And I'm choosing Rich.
You are?
Yes,
Rich.
for sure.
100%.
In
a basketball game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because Matt would have never.
No offense to Matt. I think Matt's shooting the ball like this.
Okay, Rich. Yeah, we're definitely choosing you.
I think the thing that makes Matt to me, which I obviously grew up watching Rich, but I was 12, and I wasn't watching it in depth. But the thing that gives Rich a lot of respect for me is he largely carried the sport on his back and won 4 straight times, and then choose to left. I think that is insanely impressive. I don't think if he wasn't there would have been someone else that won 4 times. I think Rich kind of set that precedent, which was insane. The thing for me that stands out when I look at Matt's career that makes me think that he's the best athlete and the best person to compete in a workout is what he did with his running was insane to me. To almost be close to the bottom of the pack in a running workout and come back the next year in the ranch and the trail run and the sprint and crush both those events. I'm dude, this guy's not going to have a weakness. It's insane. Whereas I feel
what if he always had
maybe my mind is not recalling events because I could be wrong about this, but I felt Rich always had a workout that didn't go well and then he came back. Or Matt just fucking laid his hammer out. Where it was just there. Dude,
it was
his bad event
whole time through those events too.
It was what?
His hammer was dragging.
But it was crazy, man. To watch some of the stuff that Matt did and the points that he won by was insane.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, the only person probably to do that besides Tia, to walk into the last event with already have the thing wrapped up is crazy. All right. Anyways, that's enough open talk. But did you guys see that they released the workout that all North America is doing for semis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some heavy snatches, baby. You guys are probably foaming at the mouth, huh?
I love that workout.
I love it. I'll probably miss some in the warm-up area.
Have you done it?
I have not.
No.
I've done it multiple times.
How many snatches do you think I've missed in the warm-up area before that event?
Well,
what's the over/under? I say over/under's 3.
I think you missed one at 135. And then you're going into your first set of 3 warm-up at 225, and you missed the second one.
Okay.
So you're only gonna miss 2, but then I
win the event. I'm just kidding. I don't think I won that event. I think the goal would be I can't talk about it. Anyways, I'm excited. I can't tell you my strategy.
What do you think the top time is going to be?
I think probably the best snatcher there will probably be 4:30.
It'll be faster than that.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I just watched the video. I watched the video of Matt doing it from a long time ago, but it was 4:30.
What was his time? I think, dude, there'll be multiple people sub 4.
Sub 4?
How many? Did we do 8 reps at Rogue?
Sub 4, bro? Who? Okay. Go do it right now.
I'm dead serious.
Go do it. Have you done it
I've done this workout multiple times. Yeah.
Sub 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then, hey, chill out. I'm sub 3 then.
No, I actually have no idea what my time was, but
really?
I feel
You're crapping me, bro?
Yeah. Yes. But I'm trying to remember. How different do you think it is than the clean and jerk? Like doing Grace.
Do you have to squat snatch them all?
I don't know.
No, it's anyhow.
Oh, then definitely under 4.
Can you power 30 of them?
I don't think I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would want to power only until you start losing time and you need more rest.
Yeah.
So once you can't stay on the clock anymore, then
yeah, I feel like that's a weird workout for semis because I think semifinals is still at a point where the bottom heat is significantly different than the top heat.
Dude, there's gonna be a
fat
cap on that, bro. A fat cap.
Yeah, and I think that's the only thing about. That's the thing about workouts like that is that I don't like. I think that workout. I mean, Dallin, I think you did it at your semi, or we all did it. The 10-8-6-4-2 snatches is such a good workout because at least everyone's able to progress down the floor.
Yeah.
Whereas like you get the snatches at 225, especially if you like progress every 5 reps, there's gonna be people left way behind there.
Yeah, it's gonna, especially at like Syndicate and NorCal, those fields are pretty deep, and a lot of people would have already qualified for the games at that point.
Yeah.
So that's gonna basically increase the number of people that would have been maybe in the first heat last year.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to be doing that.
I think someone's going to do it 3 times live.
3.
And I think Ty Jenkins might be that guy.
Wait, might do it what?
3 times in a live competition. There's a chance that someone...
Oh, yeah, that you can just do multiple.
You could do that workout 3 times. What's the most you could do? So if you did Mayhem,
Syndicate,
NorCal.
That's it.
Well, no. What you could do is... Oh, wait.
You couldn't do the fittest or whatever it's called.
Yeah, it would be one or
Why?
the other.
Because that's only for the West.
Same weekend.
West. Did you see when they said the fittest experience, they had their first competition? It wasn't the games qualifier one, but it was just a few weeks ago. And they said, all you podium finishers, you guys get a spot at the one in the summer.
Yes.
But the TFX is a West Coast one. And I was like, well, that's going to be a problem because I guarantee some of those guys are from the East. And then they rejected those spots.
Oh, my goodness.
That sucks.
I was like, you can't be a region-based competition and then promise spots to a non-region-based competition.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I feel like that's... Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah.
Sucks for those guys, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I would have let them.
Do you like that?
Do you
like that all the competitions are doing that workout? Because in the past, we've had standardized workouts across semifinals, but we've all been in the same weekend and everyone's only doing one.
Justin, are you saying are you saying that workout's too hard for?
I think like it's not like it's a bad workout. I think they could have, if they wanted to test like snatching, they could have done a better workout. But that's just my like personal opinion. What do you guys think? I mean, do you think it's like perfect for semis?
I love that workout. So,
well, I'm not saying that you guys don't like it.
I
mean,
say
it's a great
perfect.
workout. Like I've trained it like before in my training. It's just like I think it shows up pretty early. But I could be wrong. I mean, the sport of fitness is getting like people are getting way more fit than
I do think that like from the Open and into well, it used to be quarterfinals, but in the semifinals and then the games, it should be progressively getting harder and harder.
Yeah, no, 100%.
So
I think it's an appropriate test for all of these in-person events to try and find 2 people to go to the games.
Yeah, I mean, like if you look at it as like the purpose is to find like 2 athletes to go to the games, like obviously, like
but I can see
that is a
the
games. Like I'm just saying, like that is a games level athlete workout.
Yeah.
You know, I think there's a lot of people in the field that can do it, but I see them putting the time cap at like 7 minutes.
No, it's gonna be 6.
6
8?
minutes. You know, well, I'm just saying, like,
told me.
there's a
kidding.
there's a lot of clip it.
Oh man. I think that's so good. I think there's a lot of pressure on these competitions when you're taking 10 from a competition to go to the CrossFit Games.
Yeah.
It's like, so if in a perfect test the guy who takes 3rd ends up 6th, it's not a big deal. He's still moving on. But if the guy who's supposed to end up 2nd in a fitness test ends up 4th because of a programming like your SOL, but like also ideally we have the fittest at the games.
Yeah. I mean, the more I think about it is like, I think this is less of a skew than like a 1 rep max snatch. You know, like I think this is I think doing 30 snatches at 225 is a better test of who's a better snatcher than doing a 1 rep max.
What if you did?
I hate 1 rep max.
Would you do?
Yeah.
Do you think a better programmed workout is 30 at 225 or 15 at 255 for time?
30 at 225.
Yeah.
Not for you personally. Let's say at a semifinal.
Yeah, no, I definitely. I think it's like the weight Because, like,
what about the games?
If you did this at 185 at a semifinal, like, I think that's, like, a harder workout. Like, I'd rather do 30 at 225 than 30 at 185. Like, for me personally, just because, like, you hit 30 at 225, it's just kind of singles and who's going to be the best. Like, 185, like, do you start ripping some touch and go? Yeah. Like, kind of like what happens there? So, like, I think if you had it at 185 at a semifinal, it makes the whole competition more exciting.
Or even 205.
Or even 205, you know? But, like, when you see it at 225, you're just going to be sitting back watching, like, those first couple heats being like, oh, like, hopefully this guy gets the next rep rather than seeing these people, like, push pace in a workout is my point.
It's like 205, the top heat would be, like, a 185 race to the finish.
Yeah.
Where you're, like, drop, go.
Yeah.
And then maybe the earlier heats are getting a more battery-style test that the 225 would be for the later heats.
It'll be fun, dude. There'll be people trying to, like, hit only a few reps at 225, crowd getting around them. Like,
I don't know about that.
You think everyone's just going to cling through?
I think the worst score you'd see for the men going on a 6-minute cap, 18 reps.
I don't think so. I think, like, I think one every 30 seconds.
Write it down.
I'll write it down. I think one every 30 seconds is, like, there's a lot of athletes where that would be, like, a tough thing to do.
Please, nobody prove me wrong.
There's always outliers out there.
Jason's going to say, I think it'll be 15. He's going to go right in the middle.
I'm just saying, like, if you did it, like, I mean, I think there's definitely, you hit one every 30 seconds, you might fail one, like.
Yeah. All right.
Like, I just think, like.
I believe.
Have they released how many events, like, workouts there's going to be at each semifinal?
No idea.
Do we know that?
I think most of them are 6.
Yeah.
They're like,
I mean,
that's what the
Mayhem's
world,
only 2 days, so 3 a day. I don't think there won't be 4 unless there's a 2-part.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what's nice about, like, the World Fitness Project. I mean, they have just 6, like, events. Yeah. Like, they've already told us that, like, a ways out, which I think is cool. Just, like, to be able to mentally prepare for that.
A trail run at Mayhem would be dope.
They announced that, or you said it would be dope?
I said it would be dope.
Why do you think they released the snatch, like, so early?
There was a reason.
I saw it got leaked.
I saw. Because Luke
leaked.
Parker tested the workout for another comp, and so he knew because he's doing the Mayhem.
Oh.
And so he was like, "Oh, I know." He was like testing.
So then he had
upper hand because he had done the workout.
Yeah. Who chose him to do the testing?
Was he testing for, like, TFX or something?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think that's the story. Sorry, I'm not completely right. That's what got back
Rich
to me.
Post,
That's what got back to me.
They posted something about someone it kind of leaking, so everyone announced it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Well,
that's the way to do
those people. Yeah, no, like, I mean, just own it, freaking get it out there, make it fair. But it's also going to be interesting. Like, how many times do you think people are going to hit that workout before? Like, dude,
well, if they're smart, they'll just do progressions.
I mean, mine's in June.
Yeah.
End of June.
I wouldn't touch it until May.
Comp day.
Give it some time.
But it's also kind of interesting. Like, I don't think we see a 1-rep max, like, at a semifinal, like, because of that workout.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Not
right?
none
of them will.
So then it's like, okay, well, like, if I'm going to be working on my weightlifting, like,
Could you see one in online semis?
For sure.
A max?
Yeah.
I think so.
Is it going to be fatigued?
I think you could. I'm not saying that we will, but, like, I don't think that they wouldn't do it because of all the semifinals. I think it's also.
What if online was like, all right, we'll just do 30 snatches at 225?
Why not?
They're just going to make it 30 clean and jerks. Call it good.
Hey, just change the answers a little bit. You know, one of those things. Speaking of Mayhem, I will not be attending.
I thought you told people that already.
No, not really. I don't think so. Maybe some people know. I've been in contact with Rory and Mayhem and those guys, and they've been really cool. We've been talking for a few weeks. They gave us a pretty small window before Wadapalooza, I was like, oh, I'm going to give it a go and see how my shoulder feels through Wadapalooza. Came out of it not feeling quite where I wanted to be, so I haven't been able to do some of the gymnastics capacity and a couple of different things. I want to be more prepared to go fight for a games ticket, so just kind of thinking long term for the season. But
what's your plan then for the season?
What is your plan?
Ideally online.
Do you have like a backup plan?
It'd be
just
syndicate.
Like syndicate?
Yeah.
When's syndicate again? You know the date? It's in June though, right?
Yeah, it would be
like mid-June or something.
Like the 24th and 25th of June.
Oh dang! Yeah, I think it's just the weekend before NorCal.
Yeah, because it would go online semis, World Fitness Project 1, NorCal, syndicate.
Sorry, my dog.
Nice. That'll be good.
Since
your shoulder injury, you just got a PlayStation now and just become a gamer.
Actually, yeah, I just
hey,
dude. I've seen people commenting on like they posted that thing of the meme of Colton. It was like Down Pepper leading 25.1. Colton Mertens posting he's behind or whatever. It's people in the comments were like, not bad with getting a PS5 or like everyone's commenting it. I thought it was so funny, dude.
How many times have you played?
Well, I played when Jason was here, and then my buddy Lee, who's also my chiropractor, he grew up playing a bunch, and so he came over and we did play for an hour.
Really?
He showed me a bunch of different game modes that were. Like,
I told you about those, dude.
I know. How come we didn't play them? Like
it was your first time, bro. You can't play capture the flag if you don't even know how to play team deathmatch, bro. That's like here. Let me teach you how to do a freaking back row to support when you came and do a muscle up. There's levels to this, bro. Before we can start chasing flags, we need to know how to handle that gun.
Okay, first. If you watched my screen when we were first playing, and still sometimes,
dude, he's so funny.
Right hand's your trigger, but also like where you're looking. And when I start pulling the trigger, my thumb would shoot, and I'm just like spinning across the screen. And I'm like, oh my gosh. But what's the one we played? The one I liked was there's the 3 areas, and you have to
defend
each area. And if you have 2 of them, maybe. If you have 2 of them, you get more points for each kill.
I don't know all of them.
That one was fun.
There's
another one.
All right, I'm just happy everybody here has a PS5. So
when are we gonna stream?
I know. I got a camera.
I got a
webcam.
Dallas got me a headset for my birthday.
I have a webcam.
You got what? Say it again, Justin.
Luke got me a webcam.
Dallas got me a headset for my birthday.
I got a headset, and mine is very, very, very soundproof, as my wife found out when she was trying to talk to me when
You're
Jason was over.
Like hella loud.
Dude, he was getting yelled at.
She's right behind me. Dallin.
I turn around, I'm like, Dallin, dude. Your wife is calling you, and you're like, what?
The best is he's talking to me through his headset to my headset. He goes, bro, your wife's trying to talk to you. I turn around, she's right behind me. I was like, oh my gosh.
Anyways,
you're in it now, dude. You're a gamer,
dude. We played zombies, dude. We gotta play zombies, and we need to stream zombies. Zombies is so fun.
So we need to do it.
I've yet to play.
If we stream it, we need to get people on playing with us, and then like checking out comments and just talking with people.
We were testing it out, Justin. When we were playing, I was like, hey, would you believe if I told you that the second fittest man in the world is in this lobby? And they were like, no way.
The best, he goes, I can't believe second fittest. I could believe second fastest. I was like, what?
I was like, dude, you'd be more famous if you're the second fastest man in the world.
Yeah.
Just the kid on the playground.
So funny.
It's funny,
let me know when y'all want to play. Maybe this weekend.
I know we need to play for sure.
How about this?
How about we get
through the workout tomorrow and maybe tomorrow night?
Yeah, we can talk about our open scores.
Yeah. We could
Gotta get James on.
Well, we're all hitting it tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys doing it in your morning session?
Yeah. Do some strength and then
11 o'clock.
I know. That'll be good.
I'll probably do it at 11:06, and I'll be like, JR, what is the time to beat?
No, I know the time to beat. 4:15. Hey, I just know.
I just know
the workout is all about that transition back to those bar muscle ups. So I'm just gonna imagine that Justin, James, Dallin right next to me, and they're just walking to that bar, and I just gotta beat them to the bar. Then I win.
What if I was already there?
And you break it up.
I'm not
into
gonna
4
be there
sets.
because I'm gonna go so fast that I'm not gonna give you any window to beat me there.
I hope you fell.
Dude, it was crazy though. I was like, when you watch the open announcement, I feel like the girls were moving at like a good pace, and then they're on the bar muscle ups, like on the last round, and then I'm like, and Mal just finished.
Yeah, I was like, thinking that when
I was like,
Adrian said Mal's time, I was like, it is full speed. That means the heavier bar thruster versus the lighter bar thruster, same cycle rate.
Yeah,
like no pausing on any
no
muscle
transitions,
up,
just like
flowing through it.
Go.
That's how
I'm like, I don't know if it's the best strategy to attack it at that pace or just like,
When I visualize workouts, that's usually how I picture myself.
Hey, hold on.
100%.
Before, let me clarify a standard on our punishment. Let's say I attack this workout, and 2 minutes in, I'm like, oh, this is way too fast. I can stop it. I can stop it right there, right?
No.
Hold on. I beg to argue because what if I just said I was testing a round?
Because
what you're gonna do is you're gonna do 21 pull-ups, and if you trip twice in your double unders, you're like, I'm gonna restart.
I'm not gonna trip because I'm a master technician at double unders now. But what if I did that and that's fine?
No, I mean, it is fine. You can redo the workout. You're going to have to sing later.
I will practice like that part of the workout. So like if I did that.
Once you push record on your phone to record, this is your attempt.
Even if he does this, he's going to lie.
You won't know if I do that or not. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
You'll have to live with it.
Hey,
I will ask
I'm a man of integrity. I am a God-fearing
I don't trust you guys anymore. It's either you two are lying or James is lying.
Dallin was the one that wanted you to lose, bro.
I know.
But I didn't say it.
You literally said, I wish I told James.
I wish James would have known.
He told me that he knew my time before I did it.
That's the voice that we were talking about.
Oh, my God.
We were talking about how when we hang out for a couple days, I start picking up mannerisms. And when I did that voice, that's one of them.
That's what...
Do it again.
Is that what Jason does?
I can't.
Yeah, you
it just happens in the moment.
I can't do it. I did not tell James until after.
Okay.
Because do you think he would have let?
Your word.
Do you think he would have let you beat him by one or what? You know what I'm trying to say.
One rep.
Do you think he would have let
said.
you beat him by one rep?
That's what he said.
He's trying to get in your head, bro. He is in your head.
How would that get in my head?
He's got real estate, bro. He's got real estate, bro.
He's got real estate in all our heads. The dude's a freaking games champion.
Reigning champ. Wadapalooza champ.
Yeah, he's the dude to beat.
More reps ahead appearances than anyone.
Yeah.
But I have the belt. I have the double belt in reps ahead, bro. The double
backflip champion.
Your first win, bro. I can't even get over that one.
My what?
You can't even count that. Your first win
over James? Bro. That was a win.
That was
dub. Hit that down.
It was a 49% loss and a 51%
Hey, let's just be
win.
honest. Hey, can we just pause and say this is the gayest celebration I've ever seen at the CrossFit Games?
Who did that?
Dallas Pepper, bro.
On what event?
This was the last thing people saw on the floor at Madison before the CrossFit Games left there.
This is true.
You did that at the end
of
the
You might as well did this, bro. You might as well just start connecting boxes.
Hit him with the backwards one, baby.
Do you think I didn't expect to win? I don't plan my celebrations like Jason.
And then I randomly saw a YouTube video of Dallin, and he was doing that crap when he was like 15.
Really?
on YouTube, he was like,
"Oh, I did. I know exactly the picture. Yeah. I do know that. Yeah.
You know what that tells me? You know what that tells me, Justin?
What?
That it's ingrained. That it's muscle memory. That in the moment of I don't know what to do, just. That's his default, bro. Yeah. Hey, Justin, that's his default celebration, bro.
What's your default? I am him? Because you said that.
Better than this, bro.
Leave a comment what you guys think is better.
Hey, leave a comment on a scale of 1 to 100 what this ranks as.
78.
All right, let's play
Jason,
Wavelength.
Wait.
Okay.
You two play Wavelength.
Okay. All right. All right, y'all.
Wait, I forgot how this works.
Dallin, you're going to share a number
3, 2,
with
1.
I'm taking my headset off. All right, ready?
All right. What number should we do? Should we just go?
You ready?
Like 50.
No.
I can hear you. Are you ready?
Like 50.
Yeah, that's
right.
No.
No.
I'm literally thinking the exact same thing.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Did you just see what I did?
I'm doing it. You showed me 5.
Did you see? That's what you saw?
I saw your hand 5.
Okay.
He was telling you to stop.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right, let's do it. Let me set a timer here. All right, ready?
How long we got?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. All right.
Okay, give me a NFL sports team. Current day.
Close enough.
Current day.
Present day.
Present day.
Hurry up, brother.
Denver Broncos.
Okay, they made the playoffs. Give me an NBA player. Doesn't even know NBA. Give me an athlete.
An athlete. My mind's blanking so hard.
Oh my gosh, you are awful.
You gotta I gotta run through. You gotta.
Do you not know one athlete?
You have to think.
Is equal with the Denver Broncos, bro?
All right. Tyler Hero.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna give you redemption of this, Dallin. Name a games male athlete from present day.
That was at the games.
Yes.
This year.
Yes. I think we're in the 70s. I'm thinking like, right now I'm like 72 right now.
Archer Semenoff.
Ooh, that really throws a wrench. Oh wow! Give me a movie.
This is a hard number to think about.
I'm trying to think of a movie.
I'm extending this time for 30 more seconds.
Yeah, I know. You need to extend it.
Look at the Broncos.
I don't know I'm trying to think. Wait. Before you say it, what's like a really good movie to you, Jason?
A really good movie is like Batman.
Yeah. Okay. I will say.
This is supposed to
Captain Marvel.
That's a great pick.
Captain Marvel. Okay. That's like the I don't even think I watched that one.
Me neither.
Is that what you're trying to say? Is that what you're trying to say? All right, give me a song, an artist. This will be the last one. You really threw a nail in there with the Denver Broncos. I feel like we're trending down, but the Denver Broncos made the playoffs. I don't think you know that.
I did know that.
You were thinking about the Peyton Manning era.
No, I'll say something after we're done, because I don't want to give it away.
Last one.
I'm not
An
good
artist.
with songs. Do you know what?
A food. How about a food? How about a food? This will be easier. Food. Give me a food.
Yeah, food.
You should just go with like a candy bar.
A candy? Okay,
like
give
a
me
specific type of food.
Yeah, just list a specific type of food. This is not our best round, guys.
This sucks, bro, dude.
This is the last one.
I don't blame you if you have stopped watching. Okay.
Okay, we are doing a candy bar, and I will say a Laffy Taffy.
Okay, you ready? I got my number.
Okay.
We're going with 5.
5?
It's
Out of
50.
10?
Yeah.
Out of 100.
Wait, we're doing 1 through 10?
5?
It's 50. We're going for middle.
Oh my!
That was hard.
That was really hard.
I did say Denver Broncos.
Dude, you said a Laffy Taffy. That's not even a candy bar, bro.
I know. We were mind blanking.
This one was bad.
I was gonna say Babe Ruth. I don't know.
He's good.
Maybe we're on the same wavelength.
No, the candy bar.
You said a Laffy Taffy on a candy bar, bro. You wanted that to be a 50, bro? A 50 on that, bro? It's like a Hershey's Kiss, bro. It's like you can't miss. It's like water, bro. It's like it is the face of candy.
I was gonna say
you went with
Hershey
Laffy Taffy, brother. You went with Laffy Taffy.
I thought about Hershey bar. Yeah.
Well, Dallin was taking a really long time, and I was trying to make this go faster. So
I was
started
blanking hard,
throwing out things.
but finding like the absolute middle,
yeah, is really hard.
It's a Hershey, bro. You can't miss with that. It's like not the best in the world, but it's not the worst. It's like whenever you think candy bar, you think Hershey.
Yeah, but wouldn't that make it rank higher?
You think Marvel whenever no, it's just like bam.
I think we have to remember that like a 50% is not a fail. You know?
Yeah, that's true. I
You're
guess.
You're right.
I don't know.
Well,
we'll be better.
Anyways,
next week. That one
we'll
sucked.
be better
I'm
next
sorry.
week. That one was really bad.
You're
We
up
should
for
just
2 on
clip it
that,
out.
Yeah.
Anyways, what do you guys got going this next week?
you should have. What was the games athlete for 50?
I said Archer Semenov.
You should have said Justin. I'm kidding. I had to do it.
But hey, this is I gotta back.
It hurt my heart before it even came out of my mouth. It hurt my heart.
I don't think
I have to back myself up for saying Pat was the 78 that one time because it's not on a perfect scale.
Justin, I didn't mean that. I just had to.
What?
Do it. I always feel like I am the person targeted.
You just wait, bro. I'm the healthiest I've been in a while.
Dude, it wasn't even about that, bro. It was
hey,
literally...
know that hate that I had in like 2021?
It's back.
It's coming back, bro.
I can want you to hate me, bro.
Right
I don't want you to
now.
hate me, bro. I don't want you to hate me, bro.
It's a good hate.
I didn't like when you hated me, bro. You didn't talk to me. You were sassy.
I was. It was good times, honestly, when I look back at it. But anyways, all right.
I just want to let you know.
I'm doing the open workout.
The person I give the most crap to is the person I love the most.
That's me. That's a dome.
That was fucking good.
He said, that's me.
Oh, man. Okay.
Too good. But anyways, we're releasing this. When are we releasing this video, Dallas?
Tomorrow. I'm on 1%.
We're releasing this video tomorrow on Friday. We're releasing. I bet you all of us are putting out open workouts. I'll be hitting it here in the gym, so stay tuned for that. But other than that, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.
I'm giving away stuff on my YouTube. Go.
Me too.